Natural light doesn't work.
Right.
Fun.
Oof.
That
Oh, yeah, there's audio now.
Yes, we have
There's audio now.
audio on the stream. Because I could hear it.
Thank God.
So I was thinking, why do you say that twice and then...
Good start. Start as you mean to go on for the year, I guess. But welcome, everybody. We're doing something different this week, as you can tell by the layout and the name of the stream and everything. So yeah, we're going back to 5e, and we're going to be here for, well, as long as it takes for us to get ready for the new season. Which, yeah, we'll see what happens. But in the meantime, I thought I would run through a pre-written adventure. A pre-written adventure in the Strixhaven... What was it? Strixhaven Curriculum of Chaos.
That's it.
Chaos!
Because giving this party a more excuse to find that is a good idea.
Oh boy.
Exactly. This can only go well.
Welcome to Magic the Gathering. Everything's already chaos.
True.
Yeah,
Chaos we were along the way.
that's it exactly. So,
Okay,
And the
destroy
bridges.
everything.
Don't forget all the bridges be going
I'm
burned.
currently 300 meters from your location, approaching rapidly.
oh no.
Start running.
Oh no. What's that, like a meteor? Not again.
I am the cataclysmic meteor of Final Fantasy.
Ooh.
No comment?
I just noticed the house colors on everybody's tree.
I just think I was having a big rant about how vague they were in the D&D book.
Yeah.
What do you mean it's polished? That doesn't tell me anything! Ah!
I just go by the Magical Gathering colors because that's what I
It's
know.
so symmetrical.
Yes.
So I was like, oh, as soon as Urson said he was Prismari, I was like, oh, okay. It's a 3 for 3.
That's it.
You are the classes!
Oh, wait, it's 3 for 3. Oh, damn. How about
Yeah.
that? Oh, it is. Yeah, this will be fun.
Yeah. So, the day has finally arrived. Your first day on campus. You guys have moved. You have picked up your uniforms. You picked up your books. The stuff you're supposed to do. You're about to embark on your academic career at Strixhaven University. Because, you know, university and all that sort of thing. So, what is going to happen is a very good question. But, I need each of you to... Well, I'm going to... Doesn't let me. Show a table. Aha.
A table?
It's only showing one at a time. Oh, handy. Of course it's handy. I will show a table because you can get to choose something here. Can I...
Oh boy.
What?
That went well.
Not choices.
Choices.
One drink.
I moved my monitor and it knocked over my PlayStation 4, which sent this flying across the room. It's a bit of a chain reaction there.
So those
Hey,
are,
so flying across
I
my
think that's what we call a nat one in real life.
so those,
Yeah.
those of you on stream, or any of you who have stream up, can see it a bit better because I can just show it there and it makes it a bit easier. You guys get to choose 3 courses.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Fancy.
It's out of 6, so it's not too bad.
I don't know what any of that means.
Magic botany for beginners. Basic magical auras is like being able to read what types of magic everything is and such. Beginning computational magic, math,
Oh.
Ew!
incomancy, like I believe is it's like it's a silver quill nonsense that like using ink to make magic, I believe. However, if you don't want to choose, roll a d6.
So we got to choose 3 of them.
Yep. And obviously history.
What's that last one?
Theology bullshit. fundamentally.
Introduction to Archaeomancy. Pretty much just like, if I remember correctly.
Archaeology?
Yeah, it's like archaeology magic. Because so everybody picks a 3.
Sorry, 2 seconds, guys.
Okay. And note it down on your character sheet somewhere. Or on a piece of paper or whatever.
So, archaeobotany is basically plants.
Yeah, well, it's magic plants.
I would take
I'm stuck on the last one.
Incomancy for certain. What? Incomancy, auras, and screw it. Let's throw archaeology in there. Here, I lived in a cave. That's basically the same thing.
It is. So this is pretty much the choose the one of the school you want your character is definitely going into. That's the basic one. Oh yes, sorry, the stream is not showing the list of which one is which.
Of Incomancy. I'm stuck on which one to do last.
Sorry, give me a second and I will do this and this.
Would she do math? Or would she do plants?
There we go. So there on the stream it actually shows which school.
The eternal question: plants or math?
So that basically answers my question. I'm going to do...
For a history.
Have to do Archaeomancy, which is into the dead things. I will do History of Magic and Art. And basic magical ores.
Perfect.
Eddie also has to do archaeomancy. He's going to definitely pick up the arcanobotany. And I was thinking history of magic and art, but I feel like he's a robot, so he's got to go for basic computational math.
Nice. Mathbot.
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 See,
I'm stuck.
I didn't know whether to do basic magical ores or Incomancy.
That's fair. Yeah.
But I think ores fits her character better.
1 or 3. Okay, 1 for 1 and 2 for 3. Can I roll a d2?
Yes.
Hey.
Oh, way up. Who's that boy?
So is there a
Who's
coin
that
toss?
Oh,
boy?
look at the cameras messing up. Fab.
Woo!
Oh yeah, you good? Here. Let's see.
Vav,
Yep.
I fixed it already.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, damn, boy.
Quick on the
Oh,
Look at that fresh print. Look at that
Ethan's
fresh print.
camera's gone vertical for some reason.
What? I'm vertical?
No, don't worry. No, that's on my
Oh,
side.
never mind.
Alright,
Handle that.
that shows it. That shows it. Well, how's it spelled? Begin. In the beginning. In the beginning. Compult, is that?
Which one?
Number
Computational.
3.
Hang on, I'll paste it into the
Computational.
chat.
It's like computer.
Oh, I'm about to send that to Valeri. That was going to the wrong place.
I play too much the computer games.
Basic
Let's see.
computational logic.
Whereas,
Where is it?
Nice.
whereas the computer games I play also involved a bot that tried to teach us math, because if we got it wrong, it dealt damage to us.
Oh, no.
Math.
That's how I looked when I was a kid. I
Thank
played
you for
this
that one, by
game
the
where you
way.
had to work through a dungeon, and you're being chased by goblins. So if you didn't get the math question right, you were getting eaten by goblins.
Oh,
Okay,
what?
so I will be
That's like some
taking.
girls in the dark shite.
Great for a 5-year-old.
So, Martin, just to bring you up to speed, what we've stuck on screen is every character has to choose 3 courses that are sort of mandatory courses.
Sweet.
Out of 6. There is also you can just randomly roll it if needs be.
Alright, what are the... Where are the pics there?
You can only see them on the Twitch. They didn't show up very well in
No. I tried to
Roll20.
Yeah. It actually gives me an option to show it, but it just didn't do it.
I will be taking the beginning of Incomancy, basic magical auras, and beginning math magic.
Computational.
Magical.
You're Prismari, aren't you?
She is, yeah.
Yeah, so you have to take history.
Oh, it is history, yeah.
No,
Okay,
his-
well that's even better.
History of was it magic and art?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
History of Oh, okay. History. It's magic and art. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, magic and art. Okay,
'Cause,
sorry, my apologies.
Art. So definitely a Prismari thing of, wait, you can't join us. Why you didn't take our course?
Have a bad. You don't
Actually,
control
I'm going to switch from history of magic and art to incomancy.
Yes.
Yeah, boy.
The
Yeah.
Incomancy army.
It's
Well,
just, I don't think knowing the history of magic really ties
What was
into
Incomancy
ghosts.
exactly?
Doesn't really care about the magic. She just wants to help the ghosts.
I thought Incomancy was art.
Yeah, it's all a bit vague. Silverquill kind of. It's like you've got
Silverquill's
the
sort of
art
like the
house
writing
and the
and-
drama house.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Oh, drama and okay, that's just as good then for me.
Yeah, so Silverquill's sort of like writers, authors, that sort of thing.
Oh, that's just as good for
And
her.
then
So yeah,
Prismari's
that's
more
fine.
the physical side.
Well,
Dan-
she'll happily take both of those.
I mean, both is good. Both is good. I think I'll switch from Archamancy to History of Magic and Arts. You know, gotta keep on Bard brand and stuff like that. You know how it goes.
Yes, of course.
And thus nobody could lock down their course choices.
Yeah. I'm still thinking, should I go back to history of magic and art? But no.
Hey,
I
just
can
like
say-
a cool, guys.
However, the easy one is you're all in a fourth course. This is mandatory.
I see. All I can say is you joining
And
the same course.
and you're all in the I had it up there for a second.
Hey.
Magical physiologies course.
Oh.
Nice.
Magical physiology.
Totally not story related or anything.
Sweet.
Totally.
So I get to learn. Will I learn the most important fact that the fastest way to a guy's heart is through which which number of rib cage is the easiest way to get to the heart?
I believe the term you're looking for is between the third and the fourth rib. Yes,
Yeah.
you learn a lot of things in the Goblin Cave. It is very, very dark, very good.
Okay. So, anytime when you zip into like your dorms and such where you are staying, which we'll not even cover because let's not get into those arguments. That could take all night.
Oh boy.
But
I mean, we could just pair up with whoever's in, like, our future houses. It'd be 2 per room.
Wait. There? This bump.
Whoa! What's on to your camera? Oh,
Discord.
And you're back. Oh, damn! You disappeared for a hot second. You turned into a Minecraft creeper.
Monica. What? Monica, stop!
No.
Oh.
You're good now. Don't worry.
I came across somebody in Final Fantasy called just
Monica.
Monica.
Legend.
No. They were also
Yes.
They had also spent money on the schoolgirl outfit, so yeah.
Oh.
I mean, so have I.
Not-
So you know.
No sentence that starts with "and then I bought the schoolgirl outfit" ever ends well.
I
I think that's just a rule of thumb.
I was like doing a quest in
No.
the same area as them, and as soon as I spotted them, I just went, nope.
No, it's
Oh
your
my God.
turn to put on the maid dress.
So, in each of your rooms was a note giving you sort of like what you need to do on your first day, telling you that a specific time and place where you have to go to the Biblioplex, which is the university's grand library, for orientation. Because, you know.
Cool stuff.
Yeah, it's university.
It's like a role playing my real life.
Yeah. So, I will at some point have a poster map to show you as well of this, but they don't give you a JPEG version whenever you buy the PDF. So, majestic marble archways, tomes seemingly stacked for miles, and the infectious energy of hundreds of young adults fill the Biblioplex, the grand library at the heart of Strixhaven University. The sights, sounds, and sparks of magic in the air are wondrous. Your acceptance letter stated you must report to the Biblioplex's Hall of Oracles to receive instructions on new student orientation. The hall sits at the center of the Biblioplex's first floor. You can already see people gathering there.
If there's so many oracles.
Yo,
We
it's
only
going to
have
be an
one.
even more chaotic session, damn.
This is true. You see a sign sort of set up. Orientation will take place ran every few minutes. So if there's anything else anybody wants to do, they can do.
Should we do character sort of descriptions at all, or like?
Well, as you're sort of all sort of walking up at this point in time, yes.
Who's first from left to right?
It's me. It's a me.
Always you.
Mario.
It's always I'm not.
So, walking through this sort of throng of young people, you notice this sort of very peculiar sight. There's this ancient automaton, absolutely covered in like moss and lichen and mud and rust, which it just looks ancient. And it's got this sort of old man stoop, so he's quite tall, but he's sort of curved over. And he's actually not wearing the uniform because he's so crumbly. You get the feeling that if you put it on, it would just instantly sort of disintegrate. It's just like, nah, that's...
Instead, they stuck a magnet to him instead. The skill badge.
Yeah. But on his head, he's got this ancient sort of battered leather, fedora. And then across his chest, you notice he's got this really large, falling to pieces, like, backpack, like leather satchel. And as far as you can see, it just seems to be like stuffed with like bedroll. It's sort of a large backpack, and it's just kind of, it's been packed out with sort of like blankets. And he's sort of very slowly moving through the crowd, and looking around with these very piercing blue electric eyes. Just seems to be sort of taking in the area.
Nice.
A very obvious thing then.
Yeah.
As an out of character, Chrono, would you like to describe?
I'm trying to think because we have to be wearing our uniforms for this scene.
As much as possible.
I'm going to be honest with you. She probably wouldn't be wearing it. She'd be wearing what the sponsor got her.
But it's more.
But it's initiation, so she would have to.
At least for Eddie, it's like it's understandable. It's like that'll get dirty straight away.
I might need to. You might have to come back to me because I'm trying to think how in my head. Was she already been there or?
No, this is your first day. This is first time being here.
I'll let everyone else go first while I think if that's all right.
Okay. Pass to Martin then.
You. All right. Walking through with chainmail underneath the. I would say a jumper, just a school jumper, because this is going to be hilarious. It's a 6'8", almost 7 foot tall, albino Leonin, lion race man, big old warhammer on the shoulder, braided hair throughout, wearing this nice little pin badge right there, holding his bags in one hand, shield and warhammer in the other, and just marching through hopefully like a head height at least above everyone else.
Except for
trying
Eddie,
not to like elbow somebody yet.
Yeah.
Like
people generally part for you because you're carrying weapons and such, so it's like, yeah.
Yep. Oh yes, with a nice big holy symbol of Bahamut upon it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm a good boy.
Oh.
I'm the choir boy.
Eddie and you're probably going to end up being friends, I think.
Tall boys.
Friends!
Definitely.
Sweet Boy Club.
Could definitely spot each other from the
Sweet
other side of
boy.
the room, club. And we'll pass on then.
Guys.
Oracle.
Oh god. This is difficult because this is like the opposite of who I am in real life. But you know, the first thing you notice when Wint glides gracefully into the room is the large, ruffed collar which falls over his shoulders, then flows into these blue drapes which are awkwardly huddled under the tight t-shirt, which is it's not a good look. But then it comes out the other side, beautiful, flowing, wisps of chainmail mixed in, but it doesn't quite look like real chainmail. It's almost translucent. If you get close enough, you'll see that the tip of the sword and the peaking strands of armor are constructed of carefully weaved words. I've run out of monologue. That's it. I'm done.
Nice.
I
That
got
was amazing.
Cool.
Nice.
Very nice.
All I got was his clothes. I don't know what species they are at all.
I do.
Just
Okay.
their outfits.
I'm sorry. No, that's accurate to the internal monologue of this character. Like Air Genasi, I've got like, you know,
Oh, is
straight like white hair, like light blue skin. Very focused on the fashion of it all and not on anything else.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Oh, extra.
it's great.
Let me know when you want to jump in as well, Corona.
Sorry, I'll go last.
Ethan.
Don't be fashionable.
Let's go, Ethan.
Okay, so anyone walking by will hear Blackjack before they see him, long before they see him, because he's 2 foot tall. But anyone who happens to look down, maybe while they're glancing at their shoes, or they're trying to sneak peek at someone's butt, will see this tiny little feathered white feathered cap sauntering on by while he plays a little melody on an axe-shaped lute. A tiny little black leather duster with a yellow trim is worn over his uniform and looks tattered as hell. It has seen much better days, but he doesn't seem fazed by this. In fact, he seems to be owning it. And anyone peeking just a little bit closer, or will see, hey, that's not a halfling. He's green. He kind of smells weird. That's a goddamn goblin. And you just see him being like, hey, yeah, this Strixhaven, I'm coming for you. Hey. And that's the point that my roommate just came in and saw me playing a goblin. D&D's great, guys. Thank you.
It'll get better.
The commitment to playing a bard.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Especially a goblin bard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Charisma, you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We've got charisma. We've got charisma in the coat. Charisma in the stacks. Charisma in the pants. Where? Yeah.
This ain't that kind of bard game.
But yeah.
Is he,
but
is,
just
is he a pointy tooth goblin?
he's got a few. Not all of his teeth, mostly his canines and like one little tooth that sort of just comes up on his bottom lip. But he tries to hide a little bit by speaking a lot.
He's a straggle. Yeah.
Exactly.
Snaggle tooth.
Exactly. Just a wee snaggle tooth.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's me.
And next.
So You probably won't notice her, 'cause she's also small. She's 2.5 feet tall. My character is a little halfling. She has ginger hair with little dead flowers kind of in the crown of it. What you'd probably first notice is she carries a big curved staff with the lantern hanging off it, which kind of smells a bit. She's burning some incense with it.
Oh, the people.
Yeah. Yeah. She's over her uniform. She's got a wee silver cuff on her arm, and a wee breastplate. And on one of the breastplates, she's got the stamp of her goddess Saloon on the shoulder there, which is an eye with 8 stars around it.
Ooh.
She also has gauges in her wee elf ears.
Nice.
I'm going to have to do my best not to stand and
I think
talk to you
I
guys.
have an idea.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see. I'm not going to probably be able to be as good as everyone else.
Don't you worry. You do you.
From the doorway, it can be sworn that the clicking of heels can be heard getting ever closer, a gentle humming, as a lady taller than the average students in the hallway seems to part through them like an ocean. She carries a sense of dignity in her walking as she comes by, a delightful tune humming in vibrating in her throat. She has her hand over a strap over her arm, from which holds a strange instrument. It looks something like a lute, something like a viol, but quite small in comparison. As she reaches the center of the room to read the notice, she stops and looks around the room. A rather blank, albeit judging expression, as her eyes glaze upon the heads of the crowd. A humming stops, and I'm trying to think how to go to the next bit. A humming stops, and she seems to have a sense of disgust on her face for a moment, though you're not sure if that was just a mistake or not, given her height. Her hair is done up in a neat bun, tidied and clipped up with a musical note hairpin, and sharp, pointy ears relegate her as a half elf.
Cool.
That's the best I can do. I'm sorry.
No,
That's
good.
good.
I should have written this out beforehand.
Good.
Do not.
Yeah, it's got back.
Literally, none of you did bad. Because
Roll to slip on the banana peel.
rule 1 of D&D, did you enjoy doing it?
Yes.
I always enjoy it because I'm like, oh god, what next?
As long
And
as,
suddenly
as
dragons.
long as it's fun, that's the important part.
Exactly.
Yeah. Rule 1 of D&D. If you're not having fun, yeah, why are you playing?
That's true. That's true.
Because you're a bard with the wrong intentions.
I mean that too.
I mean, even with that, you're basically having a bit of fun, but it's
This is
not
true.
what everyone else would gauge as fun.
Yep. So, you guys, are you going to go off exploring, or are you going to do orientation first?
I'd like to explore the premise.
Likewise.
Oh, I'm a good boy. I'm stiff orientation.
Yeah, I feel like I'd at least like to know what's expected.
Okay, so we'll have to go by majority vote in this one.
I'm gonna stay in the room, but I'm not really paying attention. I'm more interested in the books on the shelves.
Fair
I
enough.
suppose I'll go and explore after, then.
That's okay.
She's just gonna sit off to the side, kind of like lean up against a bookshelf if it's in that hall.
Not right in the middle, where you
No.
guys are, like, you are coming up to, like, a separate wee room.
Okay, it's held within a presentation. Bring the smalls to the front, please.
Is there
Small species at
anything
the front.
is there anything climbable in the room?
Well, let's...
I mean, there's two
Bookshelves.
giant people.
I say the people.
Okay. So, you enter the hall, you all enter the Hall of Oracles for your orientation.
Oh no, so many of them. This is getting out of
Funny
hand.
joke.
An almost sacrosanct sense of calm descends as you enter the Hall of Oracles. Brilliant scholars, says a rich, soothing voice radiating from the central snarl of glowing energy. Your attention, please. As you are now Strixhaven University students, this storied biblioplex will be your second home for research, studies, and even leisure. There is just one task to accomplish before you officially embark on your academic journey. A scavenger hunt. A small parchment materializes in front. You guys have kind of as everybody's like piled in just about the place. You guys have all kind of ended up near enough to each other. But each of you gets like a sort of red edged parchment appears in front of you.
Oh, jeez.
The rules are simple, the voice says. Each clue on this list will lead you to a different location in the biblioplex. Simply travel to the area each clue references and perform the action the clue suggests. Time is of the essence. You have only until the end of the day to finish your hunt. Solve as many clues as you can, because at each location you may win a prize. Now then, off you go.
First one.
Yep.
So,
I can't read.
looking around the place, you see that everybody has other people sort of have different colors on their parchment. Sort of like the couple of people right directly beside you might have like a blue or a yellow. So like as they see this, they notice like somebody else with theirs, and it's like, oh, we're in the same group. So you see like people with the same colors sort of like teaming up.
Ah, I see.
So we're either all on the same team or we're all competing for the same prize.
Either way, better you're close to me so I can end you guys.
Just
I mean,
like pick us up so
I'd
we
rather know
can't do
whose
anything.
ankles I have to slash on the way.
Yeah, it's more like, oh, we're competing against each other? Huh, good job, you're within swinging distance.
Well, they're just going to turn to the
Launched.
lead to start with.
But
So, what's our deal? Have we got have we all got the same colored parchment, or are we
You do.
competing? Oh, bang on. In that case, Blackjack will just sort of look for anyone, and he'll go to the other tiny member we have just on her.
Okay.
Why? Hola, hola, señorita. How are you today?
What's going on here?
Oh no.
I was not expecting a Spanish accent. You just took me completely off guard.
Wait.
Oh no, now I have to pretend to be calm and ditzy.
I'm sorry.
You
I'm going to say,
ruined
if you do something like that and it's coming off wrong, you're going to hear boss music, heels getting closer, and a foot.
Oh god. No, I'm not going to be able to get into character. Damn it. This was Ethan's plan.
I'm glad I got such an easy character to play.
What?
Well, I couldn't help but notice that you've got the same colored magical appearing paper in your hand. Though it's probably got a better name, but I do not know what it is.
I haven't looked at it yet. Is it important? I wasn't really listening.
I see. I mean, I don't blame you. It's not exactly the most riveting sort of steam, but you know, when you're a goblin starting off, you kind of need to lay down on a good grounding so they don't immediately kick you out, that sort of thing. But apparently, it's a scavenger hunt of some description. You know.
Ooh, I like those. I'm gonna finally open my parchment, which is kind of crumpled now because I kind of grabbed it and just kind of shoved it into the pocket of my skirts. I'm gonna finally open it.
Tell me this. On roll 20, can you guys see the map?
See, right hole.
No.
I just see Lake Rest.
Yep.
Yeah, I see Lake Rest. Yeah.
Cool. I forgot to move you then. That's okay. That's
My red team.
We also have some epic choral music going on.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah, we had boss music.
me
Yeah,
and the
I don't know.
goblin must go at it.
that's fair.
Whacking around the head with my staff.
I wonder why I couldn't hear anything. I had the thing muted.
It's not playing through my headphones either for some reason, because it seems to be
Oh.
off to like.
I mean, it's only natural we have boss music. We have to get this band of characters together. That's a boss fight waiting to happen.
Yes, it is.
You know it.
The new image is loaded, but it's just black.
Okay, so
Aye. I can see it on the stream, but not on Roll20.
I'm
Yeah, I hadn't noticed. I was just watching Twitch because of the list earlier.
see. I've set it to reveal, but it's not revealing.
Is it on a different layer, maybe?
Yeah, sometimes that happens.
Aha.
Yeah, it might be on a GM only layer, and you need to move it to everybody layer.
It's on the what do you call it? It's on the map and background layer again, which is weird.
This is currently the parts where I'm not shilling for my favorite psychological horror game or anything.
Was that Doki Doki Literature Club?
Yeah.
Of course it was.
Oh, no.
I just guessed because he said horror and it happened to have an anime cover.
So why
It
is
came
not
with
showing
so much stuff. I was gonna say, where's the little card? I was happy until
Oh, he dropped all of them. Well done.
I was happy until I found out they were made of card.
Oh, boy.
Big boy.
Good question.
Friend,
I'm on.
Oh,
I'm on red.
What's happening?
I'm definitely going to be putting flowers in your beard.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
It is Cobian. Yeah.
See,
It's a red scroll, right?
Yeah,
Wait. I'm just starting to run around hiding out, red team over here.
what,
but yeah.
I need to show you guys the map, which is why I'm taking a second here.
Melodia's going
good.
to just silently, without a word, turn and go to leave. She just wants to get started over with.
Can you wait until I'm ready?
Never.
Stop. Role-playing is paused.
It is indeed until
No,
everybody decides.
but-
it was
no,
a
like-
freaking word.
I'm gonna leave. No, I'm not, 'cause I actually really am enjoying this.
Right. Well,
Hmm.
Maybe a few years ago I would have been that salty, but
You need to go into the Roll20 settings to personalization and just change your display name.
Aye. Dog in the right-hand corner, and then it's the first tab called personalization and
I
display.
figured a way around it.
Yay!
Otherwise known as fuck it, maybe it's a new one.
Dun, dun, dun,
Nice.
dun, 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 dun.
Oh, this is not what I was expecting at all.
It's low. Oh, there it is.
Ooh.
You,
Oh no, just
Really?
display.
you guys are currently in B11.
B11.
Oh, so we're in the room with the nice lights.
The
Oh,
whole
I'm
of
drawing.
this.
Hang on. Hang on a second.
Fancy.
What happens if I do this? Do I still have Ash? Do I still have Mikura? No, I just don't have a thumbnail. Perfect.
Mm.
Right, make sure I'm on select mode. There you go. I graced the map as we always have. Tradition.
God damn it.
Tradition.
I'm just gonna put like a tiny circle where I'm standing.
That's fair. So, I'm going to need to do a lot of jumping back and forth here just to make sure. So the orientation challenge. Okay. So I need to explain the different areas of the biblioplex before we start this, so that you guys can kind of work it out. So we'll just make it a bit of...
9, I found it.
So, describing the biblioplex. Okay. So, the biblioplex itself, the ceilings on the first floor, which is where you guys are at the moment, are 50 feet high. The ceilings in the floors above, a bit smaller, 30 feet. But, as in all Strixhaven buildings, the stairs and steps leading into and within the biblioplex are enchanted to move and reshape for full accessibility. So, if, like, you hurt your leg or anything, you can still go upstairs. They'll carry you up. There is also
Escalators.
a transport circle on the floor near each of the staircases in the biblioplex. So you can teleport between different floors if needs be. You know, most... Yeah. There is, I think, a sign sort of making aware that the second floor is forbidden without permission from a faculty member, as it contains some of the more forbidden books and such. So you can't really get in there without special permission. So you can kind of see everybody around here. You see some professors, you see a lot of like first year students and a few other colleges students as well. So B1, where you guys entered from, is just like marble steps coming up to a double door. What's that?
That's me making a note.
Couldn't hear anything.
Yeah,
just
Huh?
yeah.
Oh, I was making a note that's forbidden floor.
Oh no, I heard a.
Yeah, you went all staticky for a minute.
Oh, I shouldn't have.
Ah.
I'm transcending.
As you come through, as you go into the front door, so you obviously you're still in the Hall of Oracles, but on this sort of scavenger hunt list, there's also a map and sort of gives you some information. On the bottom floor, there's like a lounge, there's a student cafe, information desks, like a small store. Obviously, yeah, the cafe itself. There's also a lecture hall, a few lecture halls as well at the bottom. You saw like separate doors along the, well, I'd say south side. If you guys are like facing the orb as from the entrance in, that would be north. It's on the south side as well. So on the map, like here and here, B7 are sort of lecture halls. B8 is the study area, generally, and B10 would be as well.
E8.
Well, B8.
E8. Oh, that.
Yes. Well, B10 are bookshelves.
Library.
Yeah. And B9, is just like a small garden sort of area for people to sit on the grass while they're reading books inside.
Nice.
Yeah.
Gotta get your green spaces in.
Exactly. Quite a lot of people seem to enjoy doing that anyway.
Just hope Strixhaven's not set in the UK. They'll see green and they'll be planning permission for houses within the next week.
Ooh.
Hey.
And obviously, yes, B10 is the main stacks of the first floor library section anyway. There's some people like sort of looking around anyway. Floor to ceiling bookshelves, so these are 50 feet tall bookshelves.
I'm sorry, short people.
I'm gonna climb them.
Fill the center.
Oh, damn. I got acrobatics, honey. Let's do this.
No interrupting.
Oh no! Oh gosh, that card's broken.
They fill in the center and the east end of the library's first floor with the denser east stacks under a magic effect that shifts them when the students approach, creating a space to stand single file between them. Most of these books are introductory texts, and first-year students are often directed here by instructors. There are also some cogwork archivists, which are sort of like clockwork constructs that are usually doing the shelving sort of returned books and such as well.
I was going to try and put some books that everyone wanted on the top shelf.
Obviously
30 feet tall.
50.
There.
50.
It's ridiculous. Up in the top left of the room, here, is a student and alumni art gallery.
Where? Sorry? This one?
B12, yes.
B12.
You shot my battleship.
B13 is an amphitheater that's been set up for lectures, assemblies, and a gathering place in case of emergencies. So there's magic steps leading up to the stage from the floor in the library. Seems to be used quite often by the Drama Guild and such. B14 is a student activity centre. So sort of used for certain clubs and such like that whenever they have meetings. that, aren't going to be found elsewhere because they may be, need bigger space and such. And B15 is the student council hall. Moving to the second floor, you can't get into at this stage because it is, faculty only.
Keyword, this stage.
For higher level students.
Oh, I hope that's the both of myself, though.
So,
Let's get some glue on that.
So we'll start with clue number 1. You'll forget all about any trouble or plight when you step forward and are ensnarled in the light.
You cut off at the end there.
We lost the back half of that.
Frick's sakes. 1 second.
Can we just say for Strixhaven?
Held in light.
Don't forget all about any trouble or plight when you step forward and ensnared in light.
Okay, no, perfect.
Could it be the big orb of light in the center of the whole of Oracles?
Could
I
be.
mean, I was going to say either that or the teleporting, but that seems like a better idea.
I was gonna touch it anyway, to be honest.
I will show you exactly how it looks currently because I think that's actually kind of important. But I'm waiting for it to upload because, of course.
Snarled light.
Ooh.
Okay, that's a lot
Ooh.
like the College of Winterhold and Skyrim.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Hold on, I was an aephorite for a second. Are we going to teleport if we touch it?
No.
I don't think.
But I want
Right,
to go
looking
to
at
the
the
golden
size
saucer.
difference between the people and the basin, I don't think I can actually reach the light.
Speedrun.
You're falling
I
into it.
can.
I can
throw
levitate.
you guys. Or levitate, that works too.
Blackjack is going to look at Leovold's. Oh, and just be like, excuse me, large, lion man, I'm sorry, what is your name?
Leo.
Pleasure to meet you, Leo. A pleasure to meet you. I am Blackjack Dapper. The pleasure is all mine. Tell me, how far can you throw something that's about 24 inches tall? That thing being me. At that.
Depends which direction you want to go.
I'm thinking maybe at it, because the scavenger hunt says we need to go into it. So, I mean, who knows?
So, from that picture, since you guys are already on this track anyway, some of the energy and the stuff that looks like it's dripping off of it is just as bright.
That's the DM word for please don't launch yourself into the sky.
I was going to say, let's find out.
No, if you want to, go for it. I'm just pointing out the other option because you guys actually.
Congratulations, you were expelled the same day.
Is it like a liquid that's dripping off?
Yes.
I'm gonna try and walk forward and try and catch something catch them a bit in this little vial. Yeah.
I'm going to throw the goblin.
Yeah, let's go!
Roll
It
throw
says
the goblin.
ensnared. I feel like someone needs to be inside the liquid.
Yeah.
Someone needs to drown.
Oh, 100%.
Someone call. Someone call.
See
Someone call Jafira.
the middle circle where
Yeah.
that's a pool.
Yep.
Not the thing it's
Throw me into the
basin.
pool.
The thing below the
Yeah,
basin.
it's water.
Yes, I will.
So, but you're using him at the orb, so roll the yeet.
This here, right? That's a pool there.
Yeah.
I can throw you about this far.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Etsy only makes it to like touch the gold ring and then falls into the big bowl.
Yes.
Is this strength or athletics?
Athletics.
Fantastic.
Oh god, please roll well.
Nope. 7.
Oh no!
Kick him into the ground!
You throw him,
You-
and he goes about
Okay.
15 feet.
Woo! Okay. Oh no, what? Oh no, that's a gun,
How close
Oh.
were you to it when you threw him?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Where were you? Where were you guys?
I was at the edge of the room. I was trying not to get stood on.
Okay.
Probably at the edge of the room.
Then you hit the steps.
Yeah.
Give me an acrobatics check.
Okay, I actually have proficiency in acrobatics, so maybe I'll be okay. 23! Let's go!
You land on the steps, and you roll down a couple of them before you manage to, like, flip yourself back up onto your feet and stop and go, ho.
It's just like, adventure landing.
No.
Did I get
no.
into the light?
You literally roll and, like, do you know, like, old Sonic games whenever you're, like, teetering on the edge?
Yep.
That. You're like,
It's just like, I think I'm going to like this school. Oh, much better than the cave. Whew. Okay.
Okay. You hear slow clapping from the one end of the hall.
Actually, you probably hear slow clapping from every end of the hall, but let's be honest.
Thank you.
You whoops of applause.
Round 2.
You big beautiful lion, and that was the most fun I've had in a week.
What does anybody else wish to do before we throw him again?
I'm gonna go, like, just dunk myself in it, because I've realised that I can breathe underwater, so...
Oh, fair. So you can walk over, and as you stick your leg into it, you lose track of your body.
Oh dear.
You're kind of overwhelmed by magical power. And then, like, you guys see him, like, reach his hand into the water and then jump backwards, and you're holding something. A potion of healing.
Oh, no!
Nice.
I am the god of light!
That's just fantastic prop usage right there.
The above.
Does anything change about the like actual piece of paper?
Nope. It still has a list of 6 different clues, but I'm only letting you. I'm going one at a time, just.
Okay.
We all do this, or
if anybody else tries to do it, nothing happens. Nothing comes out of the water, at least. The same sort of happens.
I try it once and then just go. I keep doing it.
Fair enough.
so weird. It'd be weird if we were to do it again.
Right, guys, coming out of an LSD trip if I throw them in there.
Pretty much.
And just go like,
And number 2.
oh.
Clue number 2.
Alumni commission works when they retire, seeking promising messages to inspire.
That's the B12 one?
Oops.
Those commission works when they retire. Yeah, the B12, that's where all their artwork and statues of past ones, isn't it?
Well, no, it's like an art gallery, so it probably rotates.
But I guess
My first thought is that it's upstairs where only the staff and alumni are allowed.
But seeking promising mages to inspire, that sounds like something like maybe either the art gallery or the stage. I'm gonna say the art gallery, probably.
I actually misread it slightly, you're probably right. I parsed that all wrong.
Yeah, no, because I didn't read commission as a verb the first time, but if they're commissioning work, you commission works of art. So...
it's either going to be that or, like, maybe the stage, but that one feels less likely.
They're not too far from each other. We could check the art gallery first and then the stage.
Yeah.
The garden's decorative? That could also be.
Again, we split up and look for clues.
So
It's Scooby-Doo.
He's heading over towards the art gallery.
Unless we can teleport to it.
No, because it's between floors generally. It seems to be.
Fair. Well,
if you want ambulances, I can like charge and like shoulder barge everybody the way.
I mean, if you want to teleport, you can get thrown over there.
So when you walk out sort of the north side, because I'm guessing to have a wee look at the stage while you're there, sort of thing, you see there's like a human male sort of standing there with handing out pamphlets to people, dressed in a very Shakespearean sort of outfit, trying to recruit people to the Play Actors Drama Guild.
Did you say drama club?
Oh yeah. Dear friends, won't you join us in the Actors Guild?
Actors Guild? I've never tried acting myself, but perhaps you could tell me more.
Tell you more? Oh, well, why don't you come along and watch? Precisely, it's one of the major things that we do. My name, Quintilius Antiphion Melantor the Third.
Hello, Millen. That's all I got from it.
Yeah.
It's the one that stood out to me. It was like, Melon, got it.
That's fair. I'm going to put it in because it is a ridiculous name and I love it. Actually love it.
Let's see.
While this is happening, I'm going to tap Wint on the back as high as I can reach.
I just turn around. It's like.
Your cloak doesn't fit.
Oh, damn.
Like icy breath.
Your breath is cold. It's cool.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What do you want me to say?
And I'm already distracted and walking away.
I'm just waiting for that. Who lost their pal here?
So the guy hands you a leaflet, sort of like outlines that they come together to perform sort of different works of art. Different scripts will be handed out on a weekly basis, and different people, like depending on sort of how good you are at it, you could end up like performing in front of the whole school, sort of thing.
Blackjack will. Can I take another one of those?
Of course, he hands you another.
I'll just show it. I'll just look over at Melody. I'll just say, "Oh, hey, I remember you. I think we ran into each other in the hall. I don't think I got the chance to talk to you, but I figured, hey, you look like a bard. I'm trying to be a bard. There's this plaything that might be handy." And I hold up a leaflet of the Play Actors Guild to Melodia.
She's going to seemingly roll her eyes, walk over, and just quite hastily take it and look at it. Just look it over.
Okay. It does seem to be fairly, or like, what standard and what you would expect anyway. Can you stop?
So wait, what are we seeing when you hold up the sign cards? Are we seeing the sign cards?
It's just a way of it's a way of easier expressing what kind of emotion she's feeling.
Fair enough, but like, are you seeing that as like a minor illusion, or
it's kind of what you see on her face, like just.
Yeah. Fair enough. Okay.
It makes it easier because the idea is she has resting B-word face, so.
Makes sense.
If we see three dots, it's like, hold on, she's typing.
Oh, this boy. I love Leo. Such a himbo, I love him.
So, what you actually see, walking past then, up to B, sort of where B9, the closest B9 sort of to you guys is, you actually see a few Witherbloom mages sort of like tending some of the flowers in the area. You also noticed a few plants walking about the place.
What kind of plants are these?
Just like
wait, hold up.
Shrubs.
Walking about the place?
Yep.
Eddie will like bend down and carefully sort of ruffle one of the shrubs.
It stops, turns around, and just looks at you and just goes flip, flip, flip,
Oh,
I don't know how I feel about portable toilets.
As soon as you say that, the closest one to you moves away from you.
Wise decision. What's
That's
that
not
like?
meant to walk.
My thoughts exactly.
If any
Good
of
for
you,
them.
any of you wish to make an Arcana check, you may.
May as well.
My intelligence is terrible, but I'll have a look.
I have a +0. I'm got a 2, boys.
I'm fucking zero and I got a 14, which ain't bad.
16.
Damn, Eddie's
Sheesh.
rolling on. Leo's doing good. Damn.
Eddie knows their plants.
14 and above, they're awakened.
What does that mean?
Somebody has cast the awaken spell on them. They're alive. Like, sentient. So somebody has actually, give these things intelligence.
Wait,
I'm gonna hold my
I like
hand
the
out.
ramifications of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my hand out to these little plants and try and introduce myself.
I'm sorry, did they see their dead relatives in their hair? In the hair?
Oh, that's a fair point. Well, I mean, they're fungi, so I mean, maybe they're fun guys.
They literally, just put, one of them, walks over and tries to, just nudge a leaf into your hand.
Nice to meet you.
And then they, scurry off again.
This is the necromancy, is it?
Nope.
Borderline?
Blackjack
Gray
will
area.
go up to Leo. I mean, I don't know if it's necromancy. I mean, they seem like fun guys.
You also see an orc sort of standing about nearby as well, sort of dressed up in sort of has a straw hat on and such as well, sort of trying to recruit people for another club.
I like your hat.
Thank you. Are you interested in plants at all?
No, not really.
Oh, no worries. But if you know anyone it is, we're looking for more members for the Fantastical Horticulture Club.
That's a mouthful.
It is. Have you not seen the club names in this place? They're all mouthfuls.
If I remember your club name, I'll pass it on to if I meet anybody that likes plants.
Okay.
Just clunks into frame and watches.
This guy's covered in plants. Maybe he'll like your club.
Oh, this is beautiful.
And then, yeah,
A
just
club?
we'll hand him a piece of paper sort of saying about the horticulture club.
Tilt! That's not fair. You can't do the head tilt.
So yes, they have
Oh, the headphone makes it.
the orc, even looking, kind of looks roughly at head height at you then. He's like,
Yeah, Eddie's probably about 6 foot or so.
yeah, so this guy's probably just oh, yes, hello, and hands you sort
I
of,
didn't mention, did I, that Melodi's 6'2"?
yes,
You remarked she was tall.
yes,
She's tall, 6'2", so don't worry, guys. We got some more tool in this.
we are half lank, half short, ish.
Half the team are ammo.
7.
So yeah,
Feels awkward.
he introduced himself as Urzmatok. He's one of the Witherbloom apprentices, sort of in the horticulture club. So we kind of use this place just to chill and sometimes hold meetings around here. So if you ever want to come along, please do. But while you're there, you don't really see anything else. Sort of is there anything else you're sort of looking for in particular?
Well, I mean, have we gone into the art gallery yet?
No.
B12. Well, I mean, it seems like our riddle's probably somewhere in there.
Okay.
Melodia's gonna take head.
Are there any spirits hanging about?
Not really in this
This is
location.
a school, not a place for drinking.
Hey.
As my character is an alcoholic.
There's one of those on campus anyway. It's a university after all.
I've been recognized by the other bard. I need one right now.
This is fair.
Hey.
I was like, there you go.
So you just go into the art gallery, which is
Yeah, Melodia's gonna be done with it and head off first.
so. This is sort of very crisp white.
Wait,
Sort of
oh god.
room
Where
with-
did that lid just pop to?
Ooh.
It's a crisp-looking room with white walls and columns that stretch from floor to ceiling.
Ow! Found it. It's under my foot.
Displayed on some of the columns or within these sort of walls and such as well. Different art pieces for different types of media. You see quite a few Prismari students in this area as well. Either like some of them seem to be like writing down sort of different studies of like the techniques and how these paintings have been done and such. Others are doing some cleaning and such as well. You also see like a small room to the one on the back that's closed up as well. You also see there's a sort of elf individual. Let me see. Does it let me just open that? It does. Yes, a male elf, blonde hair, sort of in that sort of area, talking to anyone that sort of like comes up and starts looking at some of the art. But you also see pictures of some former students up on the wall as well.
Let's see.
These students dead.
Who are you asking?
No, I'm just talking and looking at my character's talking to themselves and reading the inscriptions to find out when they went to the school.
All fairly recent, but if you are actually going up close then to try and read what's on them, you actually see a plaque at the first one saying, "At Strixhaven, we were all inspired."
Melodia's gonna head near this other curiously.
You poke it, nothing happens, but do you continue to look around it?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a small lever underneath.
No hesitation. None. No hesitation. Pull the lever.
Beside the painting, like part of the wall, like pops up open and a box falls out.
Oh, well.
Thank you, Wool. Take the box.
I mean, that could have gone.
Well, it doesn't actually fall out; it just pops out, and then the lid pops open.
Yeah.
How did that
Take whatever's in the box.
There are 6 pendants in the box.
Well, this is too many for me.
This, to be easy, there's one for each of you, each marking the college that you're joining.
Figured as much. That's cute.
Yeah.
Who has a red parchment thing? I'm gonna ask who has a parchment thing in the room. Because she's only paying attention to like 3 of you, but she doesn't know if you're even part of her group.
Melodia's not going to be paying attention. She's sidled off to try and get close to this person, just curiously, what are they doing? But she's going to use the guise of looking at the artwork. At the same time,
I'm going to look up at the lion.
Yep.
You're better suited to hand these out. I'm going to reach up with the pendants.
Catch!
You each get a Strixhaven pendant.
Melodia's not even going to look. She's just going to sense it coming and just catch it.
Which is a magic item, so if you may wish to add it to your character sheets.
Ooh!
Oh, what we got?
Strixhaven pendant.
Where's this get added to?
To your character.
Where?
Right next to my little amulet.
Where? In other possessions?
Probably.
Inventory.
Hi.
Haven.
Yeah, inventory, other possessions.
Strixhaven pendant.
Well, no, just add it, like, go to add items.
Add to equipment.
Because it'll give you, like, the actual list.
Add item.
This might take a minute or two, Maya.
Haven.
That's okay. It's not incredibly important.
It glows.
I've got to be right back.
Yeah, no worries. It literally just it generates light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One more time.
Oh, wait, how much light does it generate?
10 feet.
10 feet.
Then dim.
That's good.
Then dim for another 10 feet after.
Nice.
That's good.
Oh, wait. If I get 2, can do the Gale Rave Circles, but...
Kind of, yeah. Once you've taken the pendants out of the box actually closes and goes back in the wall.
Thank you, Wool.
Well, I'm glad it didn't decide to shoot spikes at us. Oh no.
Eddie is just glancing around to see if he's leaving muddy footprints
No, it's fine.
on this white floor.
Nope. Somehow. You're surprised, but you're not.
That'd be hilarious if they shoot spikes at us.
Melodia?
So what have I missed?
Nothing?
Yeah, nothing.
Do I equip the pendant, by the way?
If you wish.
Yeah.
If you want to stick it on, yes. The elf figure in the room, he's talking to people, trying to see if they would like to join the Distinguished Society of Fine Artists.
Is there anything specific about this group she can overhear, or is she getting too close now?
No, you're still... He's not being, like, subtle about it. He's not, like... But he's talking quiet enough not to be, like, look at me, I'm the center of attention. But he's like, it's sort of like they use magic to make different forms of art. He personally sort of, like, prefers to do statues.
She's gonna approach.
Mm-hmm.
Because curiosity.
Yeah. And he gives you the biggest sort of smile. Yes, hello. Can I help you? Yes. Nice to meet you, Melodia. Would you like a flyer? Yeah, I'm
just gonna nod. It was like a happy little hum, and cast a quick. Actually, she'll take it and cast a quick minor illusion to just draw with her finger. Just draw a quick image with her finger.
This is Disney Channel.
I'm so glad I wasn't the only one who was thinking that. Thank you.
I had to. It's pretty good.
That's good.
At the finish, she's gonna hold it above her hand and just smile. And just...
And he does like a sort of ridiculously over the top bow. But he seems like a nice guy.
She returns the bow in respect.
He writes his name on it as well, just Cadoris Damalwar. Which I can...
I don't know the sign for... Oh wait, no, I do know the sign for it.
Yeah.
Those are unfortunately the only bits of BSL I learned. I really want to learn BSL in general.
I would try to learn too many languages if I went and learned all the ones I actually wanted to. So, I get it. But I know a few of BSL as well, mostly because kids' cartoons.
Yeah, it's really helpful for me because of... We actually have someone that is deaf that comes into the store, so...
That's handy, yeah. That probably makes them even...
It's probably means why... Another reason why I want to learn more.
Probably makes them feel even happier to come in.
It does. There was someone at the local store as well that you went to serve me, and I noticed by his voice pattern he was deaf, and when I signed thank you, he was I think he wasn't expecting it.
Yeah. No.
It's so lovely. An accessible world is a better world.
Damn right. Which is why Strixhaven,
It's great.
I quite like it. Like, literally, your character could be in a wheelchair and you'd still be able to get up and down the stairs, no issue.
Ah, yes.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Rocket wheelchair.
Rocket wheelchair. So, clue number 3.
Was the potion the solution to clue number 1, or if we just...
It was the prize for clue number 1.
Ah.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Serve up this list and enjoy your refreshment.
Each group deserves a treat.
B8, was it? I think.
I think so.
Didn't really get a number for the cafe, we just knew it
There's a
exists.
study area.
I think it's probably like B3, B6.
If we just go to that area, we'll probably figure something out.
I mean, I could just grab a student and be like, take me to the canteen.
Why am I not surprised?
You!
So aren't those little guide robots floating about?
You say little. They're large size.
Okay.
I can't help but get the feeling
They're
that
like reshelving units, pretty
if
much.
Leo got angry with one of the shorter carrots, it would be like a stress toy.
Yeah.
No wrong.
So Eddie will turn to one of these big shiny robots and be like, "Excuse me, young man."
Please state your inquiry.
We're looking for the cafe. Can you please tell us where it is?
He turns around and points towards the entrance. That way and left. So yeah,
Thank you.
Where B6 is.
Yes.
Ah, I see it.
Beautiful.
So-
Youngster. Blood.
Do you all head over?
Youngster. Yes.
Yeah.
Melodia's gonna look at the fountain areas, the great green areas as she passes quickly.
Oh yeah. You
Before she'll catch up afterwards.
You see another sort of shrub walking about there, and a mage or two cutting away at old dead plants. So as you get there, you notice sort of one wall of the area is covered in a mural, sort of made from a living tree's roots. Kind of move every few minutes or so. You see it move slightly. The ceiling over at this part there's a shorter ceiling above. Is painted in leaves, sort of different colors, which I believe at this time of year are sort of autumn colors. Because they're magical. They definitely change with the seasons. Because this setting is over the top as hell. And you sort of see every once in a while, you'll see a sort of painted squirrel appear and scurry up the tree. And you see a few painted birds on the up where the leaves are, sort of chirping away.
Is there anyone serving food in the area?
Yes. You see there's about 10 students sort of sitting around, drinking tea and coffee and such. But you see a single gnome sort of, incredibly, frantically trying to, make everything and, get sort of sorted.
Melodia would like to approach and see if she can get his attention, or their attention.
Oh, yes. Can I help?
She's going to pull out the parchment, present it, and just point at the part where it says "Serve up."
Are you wanting to give me a hand? I don't get what you mean then.
Perhaps I can be of assistance, since my good gnome. The black jack will just sort of hop up.
Okay. She she opens up, sort of the side and just says, "Come on in this way."
Oh, thank you.
She points at all of you. Said, "You lot come help too."
Come on in, guys.
Okay. Could you guys help me with the restock, please?
Sure. So you look like you could use a little bit of help. Perhaps I can play us a little work tune.
If you just there's more. I need more sandwiches and some of the baked goods out of those, out of those bags there. You see a couple of magic, they're obviously magical of some sort, but a couple of backpacks hung up on the walls. If you can get them out and set them on the shelves, please.
Is there any tool shelves?
Sure.
Not really, not hugely.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Cloak.
You're just going to hear Melodia, and she's just
No magic for this one.
sigh and go for it.
Can everybody who's helping give me a dexterity check, please?
Flat dex.
Just straight dexterity.
It's just dex.
Could I give? Could I give?
19!
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Oh.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying anything.
Oh God! Hi.
That was so close to being a 19.
I know.
3.
Fair. Okay, so the three of you who rolled quite low there, nothing bad happens. You help. You do exactly as you're told.
3 19s.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Melodia's going to show probably a bit more promise in this than you would expect looking at her.
Eddie somehow doesn't get moss all over the food.
He is very helpful indeed.
Blackjack pours the milk in first. He does not know how to make a cup of tea.
He does not know how to make
a cup of tea, guys. He lives in a cave.
Eddie, what college are you?
Lorehold.
You're Lorehold. Give me a d6 roll then, please.
6. 3.
She actually, like, when you are finished, she's like, oh, thank God. Sorry, everything was kind of getting out of hand there. I'm so badly organized. She, like, goes over to, like, a coat pocket of hers. She's got hanging up somewhere. Actually lifts out, like, a few different things. She hands you a brass compass, Eddie. It's a dented brass compass with a sort of, it has a red needle inside as well, sort of to point, obviously. Thank you so much for your help. None of the students helped out today. Asha, what college?
Lorehold.
You're also Lorehold. D6 roll.
D6.
She hands you a sheet of parchment that's embossed with a sort of tactile lettering. Glows red.
Ooh. Thank you. I didn't need anything, though.
That's alright. Good deeds get rewarded around here. And the final person was Melodia. And I know you're Prismari, aren't you? Give me a d6 roll.
Oh boy. Luck be a lady tonight.
Oh, these are interesting. You get a 3. How the heck do I even... Okay. She gives you a vial that has like a quartet of hovering water motes. Which I'm trying to like figure out in my head. What the heck does that even mean? I think it just looks like musical notes in water, like floating in water.
Nice.
Each of those would have got you a trinket anyway, so it's a thing.
Signs of thank you.
Thank you very much.
I'm going to tuck my little piece of parchment into my satchel.
She's gonna, into the side pocket of the uniform.
So the sort of backpack she was getting used to unpack seemed to be like modified Heward's handy haversacks. So like specifically for this cafe. But you do notice.
What would the item be called? Because I'll add it to inventory now.
It's like a small trinket. It's just like a...
other possessions.
It's something
trinket.
you normally get as part of like backgrounds anyway. But in this way, they're doing it this way just in case. But it's not really like important. It's just something interesting.
Quartet. I'm just going to call it Quartet Water.
That's fair. You notice sort of the prices, like this place sells, obviously it sells baked goods, sandwiches, tea and coffee.
I have a question. How much are Freddos?
Don't want to ask. Oh boy.
This inflation is...
So
I don't remember these prices. It's gone up.
So coffee and tea...
Oh no.
Coffee and tea are 1 copper piece per cup. And sandwich seems to be like a sandwich of the day type thing. And the sandwich of today is... Oh, yeah. Interesting.
Open face. Okay.
An open-faced radish chips deep fried with Dijon mustard.
Have some for tuna.
Excuse me, my fellow gnome. What is this black stuff? That seems to be. What is this bitter-smelling black concoction you brew?
Coffee.
Are you a witch?
No. I'm just like the cafe manager. It's coffee.
But
It's a warm beverage. You can add milk or sugar to it. A lot of people use that one to pull all-nighters and such.
interesting. May I try a cup?
Of course, copper piece.
Ding.
Thank you very much. Keeps us open. And gives it coffee. My precious.
Sorry, I got something in my throat there. Went down the wrong air hole. You know how it goes.
Yes.
My good gnome, I can't thank you enough for this wonderful drink that I shall make a habit. For you, my friend, inspiration. And working 9 to 5, working make a living. And I'll give him a D6 inspiration.
Fair.
Melody is going to shake her head.
That's so good. And that's
Yes, so am I.
Isla Fitzbottom is the name of the
I
gnome.
feel fit bottom.
She's also going to go to back to the front of the server and just minor illusion to point at T.
Yes, no worries. She
Just
makes-
kind of create like almost a laser pointer from her finger pointing at it.
Then yes, she pours you a cup of tea.
Okay, so I've only got gold pieces, so she'll pass 1 gold piece. How much change would she end up getting?
Dear Lord, like 99p.
So 99 copper pieces.
Oh God, I wish coffee was that. Are you saying that coffee by that? If we're saying the gold piece is like £1.
It is.
Oh God, that means coffee is like 1p.
Near enough.
Jesus, I wish.
So
Oh my
what?
God.
How many copper pieces does she
She
get back?
she gives you 9 silver and 9 copper back.
You would really die if coffee was that cheap.
So would I.
Yeah. Oh, you know I would.
She's going to
I'm
literally
gonna-
sip it in a very elegant fashion.
So the reason you managed to actually get that one solved is that the clue says, obviously, each group deserves a free treat for their investment. The investment was to help. Serve up this list and enjoy your refreshment. So you showed her the list. It got
That's
her.
what I thought. That's what I said. Serve up. So I'll show it to him.
Yeah, that was just like, that was her cue of, yes, you guys are going to help.
My alternative was, did they have a deep fat fryer? I'm throwing it in there like a rat at a KFC.
So the next one.
Oh. These leafy beds aren't
Oh.
always what they seem. Give them a pat and see what you glean.
You always just
Melody
smack a
is going to
tree.
clap and just go.
I am not pitting the bush.
So
She's
I
just
think we
gonna
might
say-
have been
his friend.
She's just going to clap to get attention signal
already
this
did that.
way.
you guys have already done that. So I will let you go back and pick up the reward from that. Or if anybody else wishes to, they can.
Our inquisitive nature means we cheated and already got clue 4.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
So Melody's going to head back, just show the list.
So-
It's just like I actually got it when I was shaking the hand in the bush and I just didn't pay attention to it.
no, you,
Or that.
you head back over and the bush actually runs up to you and like points a leaf up towards sort of like one of the bigger bushes nearby. Like points towards it.
Hit the
Does
bigger
he
bush.
want a handshake too?
You actually see like it opens up and there's something poking out of it. You see a cuddly toy.
Stick your hand in the bush and get the cuddly toy.
Hmm?
Go for it. Stick your hand in the bush and get the cuddly toy.
See, Eddie's just very.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It doesn't really describe what these are exactly because they're each like a different mascot. But you get a cuddly Strixhaven mascot.
Oh,
Wait.
Eddie
That's
takes
it.
it.
is.
So wait, is that everybody or just
The only person who has petted one so far and has found out is
it's Eddie.
Eddie did as well.
Yeah, I
Eddie
reached down
petted
and
one
petted
as
one.
he ruffled its hair and it went
Oh.
pats,
Oh yes.
and I shook its hand.
Then Eddie, you also get one as well.
Eddie
seeing this, I
peels
think
back
Blackjack can give it a
the,
whirl. He's just like,
What's the Lorehold mascot? What have we got?
What bush? I feel. I mean, I'm not sure. Are you a bush? Are you a mushroom? I'm not quite sure what you are.
It is a bush. But yes.
You are a bush. That is good. That is good. Okay.
Okay,
Wait.
so what this says is it's the Lorehold thing is the spirit statue, but there's no description of what that looks like. So I'm going to assume it's a little ghost.
Oh, look good.
And he peels back the corner of his big stuffed satchel and just tucks the stuffy in there.
The Lorehold spirit statue is an interesting looking thing. If you look it up on Google.
Lorehold.
But there's one for each of your colleges, but obviously it's supposed to be a random one, but like, take your pick.
What's it? What are they called? Sorry, plushies.
Cuddly Strixhaven mascots.
mascot.
And it is...
Oh! It's like a statue being held together by, like, cobwebs and plants.
Yeah.
What is
That's cool.
I can't see mine.
Just search up Prismati mascot.
I think you're just like a sort of living ink.
Oh my god, they've done a picture of it, it's like a deer!
It's like a fire dog thing.
Oh my god, I'm doing it.
It's a cuddly version of that, obviously.
Yeah.
Also, put this on your character sheet as an item, because it is actually a magic item that has an effect.
It's a great magic item.
Oh,
I remember
yeah,
thinking about this and being like, this is so fun.
Melodia is going to
Right,
approach
so
Bush,
Lore.
and
So if you press it to your arm, shoulder, or leg as an action, it stays there attached for an hour. Whenever you make a saving throw to avoid or end frightened on yourself, you can give yourself advantage if the toy is on you.
Melodia is going to...
I'm gonna attach it to the outside of my little pouch.
I mean,
Wait, what's it do, sorry?
It gives you advantage on saving throws.
Yes.
Okay.
it's being frightened.
Melodia is going to approach the bush, and what's the terms when you kind of, like, you know, if you're going to go from standing to that? What's that? Is kneeling? Is that...
Yeah.
Crouch?
Crouching. That's the word! I play so much games that I forgot what a crouch is.
Oh my god.
She's going to crouch down before it, steadily pet it on its head, but then also just quickly, very lightly tug on a leaf and just sign asking, "Can I have a leaf?"
It like nods back.
She doesn't want to tear it off because it's sentient.
Oh, true. It's like, It doesn't have hands, so it can't take it off. So it starts shaking, and then like one falls to the ground.
She accepts the leaf, and
Also, I've just looked at the Silver Quill mascot. Oh my god.
does she get her
Oh
plushie?
yeah. It's like a symbiote, my guy. It's like this is just. I'm a little confused. Why have you all got like cuddly animals, and I have a black blob?
I don't want to hug this.
It's like,
Oh
so,
my god, it's terrifying!
She signs thank you, takes the plushie, and then restands us, takes a step back.
the funny thing is, it's kind of made out of Play-Doh, but it's still cuddly. Like so, like it like you can mold it into different shapes if you want.
It's
So
like
what's
a
it
strong arm,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah,
Which class is this?
Silver Quill.
Made of like velvet.
Okay,
Actually,
Blackjack is
as-
gonna immediately start molding this. Oh my god, I can mold it.
As Eddie like stuffs it into his strange backpack, you can hear him going, "There, that's for you," and sort of pets it a little bit, like pets the bag.
So, wait, do we all see this?
If you're looking, I suppose.
Yeah.
You're a terrifying creature. I can't wait to learn Smite.
So, Clue 5.
It gets one pat.
Wait, that's clue 4. Where's clue 5?
It's
Is that
below.
the bottom one?
Some stars are ancient, enduring, and bright, but others, maybe you, are born on opening night. Yeah, stage.
time.
It's my
Yeah.
turn to
Blackjack,
shine.
please. Blackjack's beelining it over there.
So-
Let's go.
So you start to run up the magic stairs then.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
So as you get to the stage this time, you actually see that the curtains have been drawn back, as if to reveal performers on the opening night of a major production.
Is there a backstage entrance, maybe?
No, you can just walk up the stairs.
bar
To get
desk.
Fair enough. Blackjack will just sort of stick his head through. Hello? Hello, is there anyone here? Hello?
there. Nobody is there.
I'm gonna like push you through the curtains.
Oh,
Oh, you son of a bugbear.
That's rude.
So's pushing a small person.
You're just going to hear a slight muffled giggle from Melodia's direction.
Oh. Let's see.
Oh.
Um,
My timing.
so what do you think you need to do here?
So some stars are ancient, enduring, and bright. Others may be your point opening night.
Are there any lights up at the
Yeah, I was gonna say, are there any lights?
You can't
Yeah.
see, you cannot see. them.
I'm going to cast light just in front of us.
You cast light. It suddenly gets brighter.
Give us a performance.
Oh, thank you.
Don't tell me we have to act.
Melodia's going to go to the center of the stage, take the leaf, press it to her lips, and start performing music through the leaf. Using it as a leaf whistle.
Give me a performance check.
Performance
I was
check.
gonna say, he's like, you'll start like a dramatic monologue
24.
in a monotone.
Okay, so
The
Melodia
lights,
walked up and
lights
like
of...
improved like the most ridiculous sort of like leaf whistle solo you've ever heard. And as you do, 6 spotlights turn on.
Blackjack immediately sees the spotlight. It is time.
Go, my son.
Then immediately slides into a
He
rock
points
slide.
at him like, don't you dare!
They appear around like the edges of the stage, so they're on ground level.
Can Melodia then level up her performance and start moving in dance while she plays?
Of course.
Moving elegantly across the stage with leaps and bounds. On her toes.
Could I
And-
harmonize with Melody?
You can indeed. Give me a performance roll.
Bang on. I was just sort of like, is that the B? Oh no, it's the F chord. Oh, I've already sucked at this one.
That is an F.
Ah, bollocks! The F chord did me in, guys.
That's you roll persuasion.
Oh,
You rolled
sorry, no, that's
persuasion.
Alright, performance, my bad. That's worse! Damn it, guys!
That's what you get, son.
Okay,
That's
so
what you get.
you tried to like do the rock star slide, but you actually went too far, like veering towards
Off
one
the
of the lights,
stage.
veering towards one of the lights while you're playing it, and you actually notice there's something hiding underneath where the light came out of. So like it kind of distracted you from playing. You're like, ooh.
Melodia is going to slip up a note.
Okay,
A sense of anger as this happens because of distraction.
fair.
But try and continue to her best. She's going to try and regain.
Just go stand on the line, and be like, now what?
And she'll finish
We're
her
just standing
performance-
here awkwardly
She'll
watching
finish-
this.
She'll finish her
Dragon
performance
puppets.
with a pose.
Is anybody going up to the lights at all?
Oh yeah, I'm standing on one.
Oh, there's actually something underneath it. You pull out a hooded lantern. It's
One of those.
with oil in it.
That's cool.
Did anyone in the hallway end up watching?
A few people, yes.
Okay, she's gonna give one bow.
I was slide it on Warhammer.
I will let you
We,
say. Go ahead.
I was just say, we match and hold up my little staff with the lantern swinging off the end.
Each of you's then, well, I say there's 6 lights because there's 6 of you. There's a hooded lantern filled with oil for each of you.
Hooded lantern with oil.
Slide it on next to my other one.
Double lanterns.
Double lantern.
Double lantern.
You just imagine what you're going through at one point. You're going to take both lanterns and go.
I'll probably leave one in my dorm room at some point. I'm not going to keep both of them, but for now I have both.
Now
Lantern.
hang one lantern off the other lantern.
So, hang on. What is a hooded lantern?
It's already pretty long.
What makes it hooded?
Well,
Like, you can close it.
yeah.
It's like, it's inside,
No.
like, a encased thing, so you can actually, like, there's like a wee...
Oh, so
lever.
it's a carrying lantern, basically.
But it's got, like, it's got a shutter on it, so you can, like, turn off when the light's coming out.
Oh, well, I guess
Oh, no,
my
we need to hide.
my one's a little bit different. It's a bit more ornate, and what I do is I can twist the base, and all the windows will be like covered because the metal case shifts.
Okay.
So it's different than the ones that we got here.
As you have finished...
Also, now I have 2 because of my equipment list.
That's fair. As you have now completed the scavenger hunt, you hear, like, the sort of, everything seems to be very happy, sort of energetic sort of atmosphere. It's, all of a sudden, everything switches on a dime. You hear a panic shout. That trunk! You hear somebody screaming, like, running past, sort of running away from the stacks of books. That trunk has teeth! Please, somebody stop it! As soon as that happens, students start running everywhere.
True!
A trunk with teeth? That sounds
He actually-
interesting, and I'm going to start heading towards it.
Eddie actually stands up. The old man.
It's
kind
back
of-
goes,
And he's got a big longbow on his back, and he just starts pulling that out.
Cool.
You a
Melodia
ranger?
is going to.
Yes.
Melodia's going to have a look of grimace on her face as everyone starts running and quickly snap in the direction he came from with a scowl on her face.
So,
Blackjack will get up from the stage dive. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do a stage dive. Why is everyone running? Thank you.
so are you going to run towards?
I'm just going to quickly cast.
Yes.
I'm just going to
I hear
quickly
houses,
cast
yes.
behind Blackjack's
Hello,
back.
religious
I'm gonna
man.
cast minor illusion and just write
who's your god?
because your music's
Bahamut.
terrible.
Who?
Bahamut.
Bahamut. I don't know who
Blackjack
that
will
is.
turn back.
Right.
Blackjack will shout back. Like, let me guess your tragic backstory. Were you an accident?
Me? Yes.
No, not you. Oh no, you sweet boy. No, I did not mean that for you.
She's
You
gonna roll her eyes. She's
Right.
just gonna roll her eyes.
Right.
You cannot plan perfection, of course.
Oh,
So, over here is where the elf kind of ran from. You've seen him sort of like run past sort of this area here. So whatever it is over this side.
I'll head over.
Okay.
Likewise.
Which way you guys heading? Because obviously
I'm gonna head past the garden
you're
up
heading over
here.
that side. Okay.
Yeah.
As you get sort of to the end of the stacks of books there, you look down and you see like a whole bunch of like old trunks, sheets, blankets, and like some wooden frames and like some wooden props all across like the tables and the floor around here as well.
Guess I'll go have a look.
The easiest
Agreed.
Those of you who may have kind of might be able to figure this one out quite easily. That's where the live action role playing guild were setting up for a show.
They
The
happen to
larpers.
use a mimic.
Well, you'll see what happens.
Melodia's going to try and walk within probably about 15 foot away from everyone else.
Okay. You start to see, as you get a bit closer to you, do start to hear like a trunk like stomping about the place, like throwing everything about the place and that sort of thing. And as soon as
Not meant to do that.
nope.
More.
And as soon as you get within 30 feet, can I have initiative?
Yes.
Well, let's go.
One! Is my curse broken? Knock on wood. rolled really well today.
Okay.
6.
7.
My curse is you guys
Fueled
all
by
taken my
anger.
curse. Thank you
I'm
for your
too angry
sacrifice.
to move fast.
Eddie's just slow.
I think Eddie needs a bit of oil in the joints.
Probably.
Oh, I remembered now who Eddie, when you were describing Eddie, what it made me think of. The robot from Treasure Planet.
Ben?
No, that's not.
Ben's far too hyperactive, but
Yeah,
yes,
I hated Ben.
No, in terms
Ben
of,
nearly
like,
ruined
in
that
terms
film
of,
for
like,
me.
Damn it, in terms of design, like
Yeah.
broken robot. Not terms of attitude, no.
The-
I was like,
Even
in
though the
terms of
designs
attitude.
aren't
Terms of
similar at
attitude.
all.
In terms of attitude, I was thinking the robots from Spyro, like I said.
He sort of gives me Iron Giant vibes. Like almost,
Yeah.
Oh,
like
yeah,
a little
that's
less
another
solid,
good
but like
one.
sort of older and nurturing. You know?
That's a very good one, actually. That's a lot better.
Sure, that's
I was
all.
reminded of the one from Overwatch.
Bastion.
He's got that little. He's got the overgrown skin.
I am just going to choose
way better.
random tokens for use for this week because you know,
I sent you a picture to use as my token.
don't care.
It's animated.
This
Exactly.
is so cute.
That was an option.
I didn't know it was an
That's
option
amazing.
either. Don't you worry.
If I could get the scale, can I please attempt to make animated character tokens for people?
Yeah.
Don't
Oh my
tempt
God,
me.
No, I want to do it. I want to do it.
How about you split it?
I'm the professional animator!
How about you
Oh,
both
yeah,
do
it's
3
true.
each or something, okay? You split the job, do 3 each, that way then no one gets overworked and you both get
Not
to do it.
professional
I
in
don't
any
have
sense of the
time for this.
matter.
Nice.
It's just a hobby.
What else?
Well, this is obviously blackjack.
Yep.
Wait, hold up. Wait, let me get back to the. Wait, where is? What am I looking? Wait, where's my boy? Wait! Oh my God! Hey! I see what you did there. Nice.
Yeah.
Also, what is the site for these animated tokens? Like, is there?
The only issue is they're quite large compared to the map.
Yeah,
I mean, true.
Don't worry
But
about it.
for what we need, it works.
I can like resize that anyway, so it's fine. But it's just literally so I can put a token on. So.
So we can keep an eye on turn order, yeah?
Yeah, pretty much.
Hang on, I've got, there you go, there's the one for it.
But I wanted to see if I could find one of the animated ones for you. That's all.
It's so cute.
They are pretty tight, actually.
Yeah. So you know what? I'll shrink.
Tina? Hey, dang, if I learn how to do this stuff, I'll have a break from
That's
my hero
wint.
addiction.
Yo.
Oh, who is this?
Because I actually.
Oh, where? Yeah. Yeah, no, I just got it.
God, if that's what Wit looks like and my character went up, just like, your cloak doesn't fit.
But it's
I mean,
that, but
it
with
is
like a
on
really
brand.
tight-fitting
Very
T-shirt
on
stuck over it.
Yeah.
No, your judgment was correct, but
That's
it's
fair.
not necessary, you know.
Agree. I might go on to 5 and then see if someone can do me a small animated sprite, so you guys don't have to worry about it. So I get a Fire Emblem inspired one.
Because yeah, I actually found those ones on the marketplace on Roll20.
Have a
Cool.
look now while you're doing this. Though it's probably costly. Animated sprites.
I have a lot of maps, you see, so it's
Pokemon ones, things.
I'm trying to find a good one for you.
Jesus, 35 quid. Yeah, as expected, 8-bit sprites are very, very expensive.
There,
That's commission.
I'll go with that one for now.
It makes sense. 20 quid?
Baby.
So Melodia's on 7. Can you figure out who I'm choosing for everybody?
Not until you have the initiative in place.
Eddie is a 5.
Yeah.
Blackjack is a
Eddie is the
14.
metal man.
Wint is on a 10. Who? Oh, Leovold
6.
is on a 6. And Ash is on a 21.
E.
Damn, son.
And the thing
That's
itself.
On initiative.
Ho ho! Boy.
Oh!
It's a fast box.
Oh god,
oh.
this is a big...
We're
oh,
in
no.
danger.
Stop
This
that
is-
racing stripes
This
on it.
mimic knows
I need
its
to
stuff.
move a bit, because remember, so I'm 15 foot away, and dare I say it's because I'm readying an attack just in case?
If you want, but you know what? I'll
Oh,
just do it.
I'm readying Thunder Wave just in case. Just in case it's near me. So I'm 15 foot away, so I'm probably about here, readying Thunder Wave.
Don't worry, I don't even care about placement for this one, really. Because this ain't going to be a long one.
Oh my god! I guess he sees us.
Oh yeah, he sees you and goes. But
You know what we gotta do with this mimic? We're gonna have to send him to the one place he belongs. The ICU.
Hell. Oh, yeah, very different where it's going.
right click, kick from video. Nah.
Don't worry, it's not John Cena. It can't reply. No, you can't.
Da, 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 da. So
Don't tempt me to make Melodia come from the top bar.
so what is Asha doing?
I am going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Ooh. Very good. Yes, go for that.
11! It's going well.
You just miss.
Yeah, figured. I'll save my cool spell description for when I actually hit something.
It's a pretty good spell, so yes, understandably. Its turn. Who was at the front then?
Uh,
I'm cool with it being me.
You cool with it being you?
I am. I'm going to swing on this vertical thing.
This thing is going to go and like try and yeet itself at you. Okay, so
Whatever that creature was from World of Warcraft noises.
no. Oh. And it rolls to hit. What's your armor class?
Is 18.
And it misses you. Actually, wait, I need to roll this again anyway. Yeah, it definitely missed you. Okay.
Here's the shield.
Yep, it hit. Well, it didn't even clink the shield. You actually dodged it because you know what happens if
Oh,
it hits
yeah.
your shield.
Get my back up.
Pretty much, yeah. Next in turn order. Let's go, Blackjack.
Okay. So, let me just see. Okay, it doesn't say it needs to understand language. Cool. All right. Blackjack is going to pull out the shoddy axe-shaped guitar he's got. I'll aim it towards the creature. Okay, you've got the list. You've been writing them down. Let's see how this one goes.
Oh god, he's been writing out vicious mockeries.
Yes.
Let us see. Let's see. Oh no, what am I going to do? Oh, let's see. Aha! Hello, my chest. If my dog was as ugly as you, I would shave his buttocks and teach him to walk backwards. Ding! And I will cast Dissonant Whispers on him. I need a wisdom save from this mimic.
Dissonant Whispers. Okay, even better.
Isn't whispers meaning? Oh, I got to see what this does.
Oh! Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Holy damn! Well,
What
you
does
still
Distant
can't
Whispers
cast.
do then?
Mhm.
What Distant Whispers do?
It
I'll
makes
put it
him
in the
hear things and it gives him psychic damage.
Ah.
chat.
He
oh.
saves, so he takes 4.
So that is 4 psychic damage on the mimic.
Okay.
Okay, not my best insult, but okay, maybe it's not my best insult, but who knows? But you know what? Maybe you can do better. And I will cast, and I will give an inspiration and I will give inspiration to I'll point at Win. Okay, maybe that wasn't my best work, but maybe you can do better, Win.
Yeah, just one note. It was like a little bit wordy, you know. I feel like if you cut it a bit shorter, it might have that sting.
You know what? Maybe you're right. Short and sweet.
I think we should workshop it.
Workshop. I like it.
Okay.
And Win, it's now your turn.
Okay. This is all like narrated by Wint as it's happening,
Oh, yeah.
like running forth. And he goes, "The brave warrior rushed towards the creature, steel begging for crimson." And I'm gonna make an attack with the longsword.
Give me an attack.
It's a 5.
Yeah,
Perfect!
It was too fast. It was just a box, but it would appear perhaps more.
It was too fast. It did not move.
It did not move.
It was sitting open like that. You aimed for the top part, it closed.
This, the move I made was calculated. Alas, I'm bad at math.
And guess whose turn it is?
Okay, I've been mulling this one. She's gonna... Melody is gonna point at this thing, making sure it's looking at her, and...
It is definitely looking at you. It has a lot of eyes.
Exactly. She's gonna... at it and cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Ooh. What kind of save does it need to make?
Wisdom. DS 13.
Let's see. How's his dice rolls today? And it fails.
So now... It
starts
sees
laughing.
everything is hideously funny. So now you've got a laughing chest, guys.
It's prone.
It's prone and... It's incapacitated and now stand up for the duration. And at the end of each turn it takes damage. It can make another wisdom saving throw as an advance on saving throw that is triggered by damage.
I imagine a mimic's laughter is not a nice sound.
Oh god.
It sounds like creaking hinges.
That too, yeah.
Sounds like if someone's spamming a Minecraft chest.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah. Yeah. Ugh. Yikes. And now,
I'm just gonna post something of just Melodia's thoughts here, so give me a second.
new vote.
Oh yeah, it's already melee with me, so big old warhammer swinging down on top of this thing.
You have advantage.
Even better, because what did that? Thank goodness. I missed.
Oh no.
We're doing great.
Oh god, these dice hate us tonight.
Let me double check.
Wow.
That was bad. That is, I couldn't hit the side of a barn with a hammer.
That was bad. That's amusing.
It's talking about his lantern on the back end of it.
Yeah, no. I just wanted to make sure if prone gave the other thing. It's incapacitated though, wasn't it, as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
That one might actually make it. Oh no, that's okay. Yeah. Eddie's turn.
Eddie is going to take a longbow shot.
Unfortunately, because it's prone, you have disadvantage.
Oh, right. I already rolled it, so I may just do it.
Yeah. Ah.
Oh, well, rubbish anyway, so...
The funny
Oh,
thing
God.
is, the 12 would have hit.
Oh!
This is funny. Love it. Standard. This is just pretty much standard for how we go, isn't it?
Yeah.
I played Eddie before at level 5, so I'm just like, oh, backstep Eddie.
True. Okay, back around to the top.
I am going to cast Sacred Flame.
Ooh. He makes a dex save.
Dex 13 save.
It's also it's still prone.
Yeah.
Capacitated, so
Yep, it is.
it can't move anyway.
But
It just is disadvantage.
no, it doesn't even have disadvantage.
Oh, it just takes it.
Well, yeah,
Nice, it takes 5 radiant damage.
5 radiant damage.
Hey.
Now, because it's triggered damage, can make
Does
a
she,
wisdom to
like-
see if it
Oh,
escapes.
actually, he's immune to prone.
Oh,
Apparently,
Well, cool.
it's all right.
he still failed his dex save, so...
Well, he's still
So-
incapacitated.
Yeah. So she reaches into her lantern and pulls out like a green flame and just sends it at him.
Nice.
Sand.
Pocket flames. Pocket fire. On its turn, it's still incapacitated, but it has taken damage, so it gets to make another wisdom save. And it fails it, so... Blackjack.
Blackjack is going to aimlessly. Okay, this one you've actually rehearsed. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag? 'Cause baby, you're a firework! Guiding bolt.
Oh god. Roll to hit.
You think he is a chest?
Oh, that's a good one. Oh, come on, please be good,
16!
Hit!
Roll for
Alright.
damage! 21! Nice!
Oh.
That's brutal.
At
Yeah.
first level?
Holy shit.
That's what I tried to do.
Do you know what's really funny? It had 21 health left.
Oh shoot! You one-shot it! Well done!
Not quite.
I did not know that spell was that good.
Oh yeah, guiding bolt.
No, you just rolled. You rolled really well.
You did.
It's also
Goddamn.
46.
46, holy
Yeah, it's like a maximum of 24 damage, and you got 21.
So as
You rolled really well.
As you blast it, the light sort of like is illuminating the area. Nobody can see the thing anymore. As it comes to, like, all you see is like a regular trunk sitting there again.
I hit it.
Bonk.
What
Hello,
just
yeah.
happened? Did I?
Well,
Oh
he's
my
gonna
God.
walk over to it and kick it hard.
You actually
When he hit it with the Warhammer.
you
Oh.
see an individual running over.
Well, I mean, she's gonna kick it hard.
Are we allowed to run in the halls?
Is it
Well-
against the rules?
You see like a professor running over. A Owlin, one of the female Owlin professors, runs over towards you guys, and just say, "Oh, are you all right? Are you all right? Is everybody okay?"
Is
Eddie.
anybody hurt?
Eddie tips his hat and goes, "We're quite fine."
Is anybody hurt?
I don't think
Is
so.
any...
Don't.
No.
No one took damage?
Good. Students, well done! Professor Sharpbeak exclaims. She ruffles her feathers sort of at the time. Whoa. Such bravery in this incoming class. What a bizarre occurrence. Can't remember any of those old costume trunks ever bearing a hint of magic, let alone that matter of transmutation. I will be having a word with the equipment managers over at the Rose stage. They're supposed to keep this sort of thing from happening.
Why do you have a suitcase that can eat somebody? That seems like a.
We don't.
That,
It normally has costumes in it.
What do you do?
Well, this is what happens when you put a bunch of magic wielders in a school together.
That does indeed happen, yes.
What?
But, it's nothing to worry
Did
about.
it eat anyone?
It did not. All the students are accounted for.
That is good.
But thank you very much. You know what? Yes, give me a second. Hold out your hands, please. She asks each of you to hold out your hand.
Oh.
And she reaches into a small bag and places in each of your hands a platinum piece.
Ooh.
Great. What is this? Is this?
Two small people both don't know what money is.
It's called a bribe. They're trying to pay us off so we don't say anything.
She's like, thank you.
I know.
Lydia's gonna look at. Melissa's
know
gonna
that.
look at it,
Don't worry,
smile,
don't worry.
close her hand over it, and put it in a separate pocket.
She's like,
Okay.
thank you very much for that, for dispatching of that. Obviously, we would have dealt with it in time, but you got there much quicker.
And
gonna
we
try
all
to eat
participated
the coin.
equally. It was brilliant.
Welcome to campus.
Yes. Quick question: is this a bribe or?
No,
Oh, okay.
literally, it's a thank you.
Oh.
Do any of you want to
Oh.
like examine anything or such like that?
I'm gonna eat the coin.
Try to bite the coin.
No. Yeah.
It's metal.
Yeah. Drop it in my
Melodia
pouch.
is-
Could I go over and look at the creature?
Yes.
It's just a chest now, isn't it?
Give me a perception check.
I actually have proficiency in these. So knowing my luck.
Nice,
Okay,
13.
Okay.
All right.
So actually having a look at it, the wood and the leather on the outside of it seems to have like a weird black oily substance on it.
Great.
Oh, what are you doing?
I thought it looked tasty. I don't know.
No, who's coding Detroit Become Human?
No, I
Connor
thought
can
that was.
dip blood and
In
he
all the
keeps
blood.
licking it, and Hank the detective gets really
For
upset
goodness
at him
sake,
for
Connor.
doing it.
Can we
But,
also just appreciate the best line of Detroit Become Human that kind of works for all of us here? I like dogs.
Dogs are great. Everyone loves dogs. Sorry, but yes, but yeah, oily black substance on the leather. Or what's, you were, is there anything else askew with the suitcase?
Not that you can see.
Huh, is the teacher still with us?
Yep.
Well, actually, I'll call over any of the rest of the guys. Hey, you guys, I mean, I'm not super knowledgeable about this magical stuff, but I don't think suitcases are meant to come with black oily stuff pre-on it. Like, you know, if you rob someone and they have oil on them, then it makes sense for it to be covered in black oily stuff, but I don't think this is meant... I don't think this...
The professor sort of like twists her head around and says, "Oh, it's. I would assume it's probably just like to condition the leather." But
I've just had a weird thought. Imagine if this professor walking away and anyone says bad, their heads are just going to go to 180 degrees. Did you say?
the F you say?
I said, whoever threw that pencil...
Bob, it's a bugbear!
So that is the end of part 1 of this adventure. The next thing, sort of like next few weeks, sort of everything goes along, start of classes, and that's the end of the orientation anyway. Like, you just finished the scavenger hunt. I'm then going to ask. I'm pretty certain I sent through the additional sheet.
I remember you sending it through. I can't remember if I came up with anything on it. I think I did. I can't remember where.
Yes, the Strixhaven tracker, the Strixhaven memory sheet.
Oh, that one, yeah.
If each of you could, don't even know how the heck to do it, because I don't even think it's. I think it's just an
yes.
image.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can.
Job. Where am I working?
Where is it exactly? Sorry.
Give me a
It's-
second.
I think it's pinned, isn't it?
I'm,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, but
The doodle.com.
I'm finding a PDF version.
Oh, there it is. Found it. It's in the pinned messages in Discord.
It is, but I'm looking for an editable version of it. So, give me just a second. Well
Yeah.
done, internet.
I'm a big ass cat. That's a small ass bird.
Oh my god, it's a rowlet.
So they looked at them like
Hoot hoot.
I could.
I'm not gonna lie to
sound
you
effect
guys.
there.
I picked Rowlet for Pokemon Legends.
So did I.
That's fair.
Best.
There you
That's
go.
why.
There's an editable
Oh,
version for any clubs that your characters wish to join. There is a full list of them. I would.
Where's that go? The extracurricular, yeah?
Well, of course, yes. Or obviously, you can choose up to. You can either choose 2 clubs or a club and a job.
Papa Joe.
interesting.
Where were the list of them?
Give me a second.
Because I will go with the one that the guy at the art gave us in a job.
I'll be a guidance counselor.
I remember looking at it and choosing things out, but it was about 3 weeks ago, so I'm gonna have to look again.
Because there was 2 things I said about. I can't
Yeah,
remember
we
what
have
they
to
were. Did I say it to you directly? What I was thinking.
I believe so.
I
Obviously,
think you.
note down also what your courses and such are as well.
Where
Yeah.
the courses go?
Or has it just got a report card on it? Does it?
No, it doesn't have room
It
for the
just has
course.
report cards for the 4 years.
No, that's Don't worry about that then. That's just your different exams you're going to be taking.
What?
No, 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 no.
I can't
no
believe they
exams.
get away from exams, guys. Why?
They're dice rolls. Don't worry about it.
No, no, even worse.
Hey! You saw my dice
they
roll.
all?
They're dice rolls, but you also get the prep.
Oh my god!
Funny bit.
Oh, that's amazing.
Nice.
What?
Oh, that's beautiful.
What did I miss? I missed something.
He can zoom in with his camera. Boy,
Everybody.
you gotta show him.
Technically, I can as well, but it's a bit harder.
Oh,
How the heck did you get it set up to do that?
It's just a DSLR.
Ah, fair.
Oh shit!
It just
Nice
do that.
one.
Yes, for each of the exams in the semester, there's actually like a studying phase and a testing phase. Like, the studying phase can actually give you bonuses on the test. So you can do things like pulling an all-nighter or studying together with somebody else.
Where's?
Neither of those things helps my productivity.
Eddie's gonna need all the help he can get. His memory's awful.
Or it actually gives you the option of just skipping studying. I don't know why it gives you that option, but it's there.
I mean, good to have.
It just says, like, skip the studying phase if they wish, foregoing the chance to gain re-rolls. Why?
Yes.
Unless cocky, you know. Also, you technically can cheat in the exams as well. It has rules for that.
I will throw stuff at you if you do.
If you notice. Because
Yeah.
How will you know?
let's
I'm
be honest.
watching you.
Because let's be honest, if the teachers spot you, obviously you're gonna fail it. So if the teachers don't spot you, you're not likely to spot them either.
Mad, there's a bodybuilders club.
Yeah.
These bodybuilders support each other in developing strong muscles and even stronger friendships.
I think I was thinking of putting Eddie in one of the sports because, like, I haven't got my sports ball gremlins completely out yet. So I'm like,
so wait, Strixhaven, extra.
Link me to that.
Correct.
I am straight up paladin. I would.
You should be
in my
Here.
heart.
I'll drop the link. I've got it pasted already.
Fair.
I can't remember what they
It's
were.
just-
so...
If this will work, there you go.
It should work.
Thank you.
It's in I to Z. It's called the Strixhaven Iron Lifter Society.
Oh no, I can't. stairs. I gotta
Strixhaven
go
Adventures said
upstairs.
beautiful.
Oh no.
Right, I'm gonna do the Dead Languages Society.
I can't view it.
How so?
You just need to go through your D&D account. You're maybe not logged
I
in.
have, and I can't.
Oh, I don't know then.
It works for anybody that's in that campaign.
Exactly, it's not. That link isn't working for me.
Does it work for everybody
Yeah.
else?
It's
Working for
asking spend $4.99 in order to purchase. $1.99 each.
Are you logged in?
I am, yes.
Wait, isn't it positive now?
Do you have you had to put it in like a different browser window or something?
I put it into the browser in which I'm logged into the thing in.
It's working for everybody else.
Very odd.
Yeah, I'm getting it. That's weird.
You can just go into your books, open it through the account that you're logged in, and just open it yourself.
Sources.
Yep.
Strixhaven.
Yep.
What's come under? Chapter.
Sources
Oh.
Strixhaven is Chapter 3 Extracurriculars.
Extracurriculars, there it is. Okay. I can't remember what I said.
Definitely one of the like performing arts clubs, I believe you were interested
Yeah, I can't remember which ones it was now. I thought I'd written it down.
It was the Distinguished Society of Fine Artists.
in. Well, that was the one, but the one you talked about previously, I think it might have been the band club, maybe.
Yeah, that was one of them. The show band association, that one.
Yeah.
I think it was both of them. It was that one and the fine arts.
But if
I
you
was
want to take a
interested in-
job instead of one of those extracurriculars, let me know.
I don't know because I don't know which one's better.
Well, jobs give you money. It gives you 5 gold per week.
Yeah, she'll probably have to take a job, honestly. She'll just do the art in her spare time.
You also
Lessons.
You also get a relationship point with one of the student NPCs that work at that job. You get to choose if it's
Okay.
positive and negative as well.
I'm frozen. Everything's frozen.
Do you get, what is it, one club, one job, or 2 clubs?
Yes.
Do I write it on the left side or the right side of the square?
Let me see. On the left side, you write the name of the club. On the right side, you write the
Okay.
skill associated with said club. And then you write
Okay,
the,
so-
the member of the NPC's name in the other one.
Okay, so that one is it doesn't help when the text doesn't fit the whole thing.
Yeah, I know.
Mine was huge, and then it snapped to being really tiny, and now it won't change.
So
The problem is I don't actually have a thing for this. I don't have Word. I don't have any of that kind of stuff. So what I'm gonna do is
can-
I'm just gonna write it in my notes.
and pass me the information, and I'll fill in that sheet for you and get it sorted. The way it works is that for each extracurricular you're in, you'll get a D4 to one of the skills in the extracurriculars description. But that's per, I believe, long rest.
So we get an extra D4 in those two.
In any of the skills that are listed, like so for the Dead Languages Society, it's athletics and history.
For mine, sleight of hand and performance. And what else was the other important information?
You gain a positive or a negative relationship point with the student NPC who is also a member.
Was that so for me that's the Aura Luna and Rubia Markindale?
Which one's that for?
Show band.
Yes, so it's Aurora, Luna, Winterstar, or Rubina Larkingdale. Yes.
Which one would it be of those two?
Well,
Does it not matter?
I think it'd be either.
if you give me a second here, I'll bring up the list of people, and you can let me know. Because it's like
I
it's
suppose
Some of
I
the
need-
people
Yeah,
are
I suppose
hilarious.
I'll be right back again. Sorry, guys.
Yes.
Oh gosh, and now my
Yes.
earphones are unplugged. I do apologise.
Student Mages of Faith.
I saw
I'll
that.
be right back. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry.
I want both.
You and me are going to be talking about our gods for a long time.
No, my god's better. He's
Oh,
good.
I forgot. Aurora, Luna, Winterstar is exactly the kind of character you think with that name.
What? It's just like Melodia.
No,
No,
that
she's not
That's
She's not like
Oh my god, is she a goth?
she has more piercings than dear lord, and is also
wow.
a damn beard.
Oh, I was gonna say that she's a vampire.
She's like she feels like what did you call it? A My Immortal character.
Dementia Evan Raveny. What was it? Dementia Ebony Raven Way.
Yeah, does that not sound very similar?
Fuck yeah, it does.
You're not wrong.
There she is.
Oh, did you get a picture of her? Yeah.
Oh my god!
We're discussing how fun the NPCs are.
That's Aurora Luna Winterstar.
That's the person you work with.
They knew what they were doing.
What's the name of the other one, Krona?
I'm simping.
Larkingdale.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the History Club and the Faith Club.
Polar opposites.
Yeah.
Rubina Larkingdale is, interesting as well.
Wait, why does the Drama Guild have Arcana and Deception and not Performance?
Don't ask. Rubina Larkingdale is a lawful neutral human.
Yep. You could be opposites.
Aren't they just?
That's amazing.
But
I can't decide what to do with Eddie at all. I've decided I want him in the Siltwall Club. I think he joins to pass out water and be the
Water Boy?
water boy.
Wait. He's the water boy.
I think my option's obvious there.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
So
Also,
extra.
a name like that, Luna Winterstar. Oh my god, that is.
as for everybody
Oh,
on the
name.
stream, we'll get the minutiae sorted, and we'll catch you next week for part 2.
See you, everyone.
Good night.
Bye.